This will allow you to purchase the tokens instantly, albeit the standard fee for debit card transactions is $2 or 2.99%. The good news is, however, that first 30 days of your opening account, the fees are waived.
Nobody
comes to commissions, they charge a 0.4 per slide. Standard rate. I didn't know that. You can, however, reduce your commissions by trading higher volumes or holding the platform's native token. I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a lot of platforms. You hold it, you get like 30 to 50% off the trading fees. Kind of like how 2Coin's got that funky coin. What is it? Like the KTG.
Yeah, I never even thought to look for something like that, honestly.
If you hold so much of that coin, they waive the fees, period. And if you hold above a certain amount, I think they even like waive the interest on margin trading.
If you hold more than $50, they'll waive the spot trading fees. If you hold more than $250, they'll wipe the future fees.
I'm on that. Wow.
I get 2Coin offer me a free 250 USDT if I'll activate my margin trading. It's almost 10%.
No. It ain't working.
No, well, I mean, they're offering 250 and free interest per month.
And you just activate it, get the 250 and unactivate it?
No, you gotta do a minimum of trades before they get.
That's what I figured. You gotta play through, like those things you see on TV. Bet now, you get $500 free, and then it says at the bottom, but you have to play through 50 times.
Yeah, Bobby's the same.
Yeah, same. I was born at night, but it wasn't last night.
I've got to open my margin trading and borrow $500 in order to look at this.
There's a lot of money coming into finance right now. Like in the last 5 hours, there's I'm gonna say close to $1 billion.
I believe it because their shit they were looking at earlier, a few of their coins on looking at it. I usually have one of them on top of the Coinbase. That's like a tracker price to see what they do, see what it throws. I'm not surprised.
use and adoption continues to grow. Since 2019, Litecoin's growth has been exponential. Year-on-year comparison, Mars Litecoin network demonstrates its irrefutable growth from 9.3 in 2019 to 42.5 million transactions in 2021. Wow, that's huge. Litecoin's transactions have seen a staggering 352% increase in activity from 2019 to 2021. Bitcoin has seen a negative growth, resulting in Litecoin having previously represented less than a tenth transaction compared to Bitcoin in 2019, while now approaching almost half of Bitcoin's total transaction amount. It's irrefutable that Litecoin is now the market leader in global payments, second only to Bitcoin.
It's so nice to meet a lady that don't need much. She fuck around, but she there when I need love. She always give it to me. That's my baby. Put that pussy on me, make a nigga lazy. I almost forgot. Just bought a dope boy. Coat to the nose, real fucking dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm
Link
dope boy.
engine.
I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I got dope sides.
Here's a chart.
I know dope bitches. I drive dope cars through dope cities. I got dope style. I know dope bitches. I drive dope cars through dope cities. Damn, I love all my friends. Real shit, I love all my friends. But let me take this time while I'm floating in space to tell you about some motherfuckers I hate. I'ma make it quick. I hate my baby mama. She always give me shit. I hate my big brother. He a certified bitch. I hate my ex that be claiming that I'm not shit. I hate them niggas trying to jump me on that weak tip. Fuck it, I can't hate you no more. I know you happy cause you know I really hate you the most. I don't get no fuck, I don't get no shit. By the bum ass bitch trying to take my shit. So just pass that shit and I'm coolin'. I don't know what you want, but I'm gone off this strong. Got a chick with a man, she just text, she don't call. He don't know when he gone that his home is my home. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope. I got dope style, I know dope bitches. I drive dope cars through dope cities. I got dope style, I know dope bitches. I drive. Hold up. I really know some dope ass bitches. I know an Asian chick, keep a nigga fed right. Dominicana, super pretty, plus a pussy tight. My black queen, educated, keep my mind right.
Stock
My
couldn't
white
hold on.
angel, keep them lines coming all night. Pull the forward up. Pull the forward up. Be great, don't imitate.
On the pre-market shrugs, the
What's it
spot
looking
didn't
like?
hold on. It didn't stay
Yeah, I
above
was
the
just about to
21.
ask you.
It did not stay above the 21-week moving average.
We go live in 22 minutes. Well, officially. This will be an interesting day. Consolidations.
I see it pull back.
And dip, yeah.
Well, the first little bounce might be at 442. The next moving average is at 438, all the way down to 433. With the way it's curled over on the MAC, on the 1 hour, it don't look good. It looks like it could go pretty deep, because your daily and your 4 hours at the top on the stochastic. That's just on spot. I don't look at a whole lot else when it comes to stocks, so that just gives me a general sentiment of what's happening. Don't mean that the meme stuff isn't going to play, or some of those others that God's got playing over there that are on the bottom bouncing.
something, get my drink real quick. And bring it all with me now.
Solano having a hard time with that $100 mark in it.
I make money, money, make money, money, money. Make money, money, make money, money.
I am feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, were those gonna lift me up this time? You were the only one who got me tripping up inside. All the words you told me, am I reading something different from your eyes? See you, for a moment even hope that I can feel you. See you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. See you, for a moment even hope that I can feel you. See you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. Now I'm finally right here with you. Now I'm finally right here with you.
Did it kick me out when I turned my channel on?
I heard it sounded like somebody left, but I didn't see the chart go up. Nah, it's here.
Voice is getting nearer, heart is pumping, thoughts are running wild. We got a good thing going, while we gotta feel it's amplified. Staying till the morning, countless hours spending by your side. You look at me, I'm soaring, seeing all the truth behind your eyes. See you, for a moment even hope that I can feel you. See you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. See you, for a moment even hope that I can feel you.
go. Yep.
I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. Hey, far from trapping, but I came from it. Got my education, learned a lot of game from it. Skinny jeans with a flag hanging out my pocket. Bad bitch, pretty face digging in my wallet. Stay fresh every day, word to my stylist. Your new man, super lame, I'm just being honest. Roll the blunt, spark it up, get my mind poppin'. My Spanish mama says she love it when the nigga roll it. So I pop one, then she pop two. My mama see the llama reader sipping thought juice. It's so nice to meet a lady that don't need
I want you to scream as loud as you can.
but she there when I need
Lost my
love.
mind,
She
I'm
always
really
give it
lost
to me.
inside.
That's my baby.
Back in time,
Put
I
that
can
pussy
give
on
you
me,
at
make
the
a
time.
nigga lazy. I almost forgot. Just by the dope.
Well.
Coat to the nose.
Scotty got me recharged again. He's 2 for 2. Come on.
Dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy.
He killed
But
me.
I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope. I got dope style. I know dope bitches. I drive dope cars through dope cities. I got dope style. I know dope bitches. I drive dope cars through dope cities. Damn, I love all my friends. Real shit, I love all my friends. But let me take this time while I'm floating in space to tell you about some motherfuckers I'ma make it quick. I hate my baby mama, she always give me shit. I hate my big brother, he a certified bitch. I hate my ex that be claiming that I'm not shit. I hate them niggas try to jump me on that weak tip. Fuck it, I can't hate you no more. I know you happy cause you know I really hate you the most. I don't get no fuck, I don't get no shit. By the bum ass bitch trying to take my shit. So just pass that shit and I'm coolin'. I don't know what you want, but I'm gone off it strong. Got a chick with a man, she just text, she don't call. He don't know when he gone that his home is my home. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope. I got dope style, I know dope bitches. I drive dope cars through dope cities. I got dope style, I know dope bitches. I drive. Hold up. I really know some dope ass bitches. I know a HG, keep a nigga fed right. Dominicana, super pretty, plus a pussy tight. My black queen, educated, keep my mind right. My white angel, keep them lines coming all night. Pull the forward up.
Alright, I'm gonna touch that down in a bit.
Alright, do what you do.
Be great, don't imitate.
Run that shit up.
What Scotty say?
You're gonna be back in a bit.
Oh.
You gotta go handle somebody. I lost my mind. I've been lost
Sound like
inside.
you trying to take the old man out.
Yep.
Hey, he should be alright taking care of that old man. By himself. Oh wait, I forgot, I'm still early.
Let's fucking go, baby. Perfect.
Oh, Scotty.
That's music to my ears. Let's get high. Let's get high. I hit the club like the after fly. Yeah.
What you got going today?
You're looking at it.
Must be nice.
Yep. We can't all, you know.
Waiting on that bell, man. Waiting on that bell.
minutes till market, 7 minutes for free. Or I mean for free, okay. For limit orders.
Want to see if Doge does a curl right here. If we don't do a curl, I'm looking back down to the next little J there. I'll go down. 1274. Come on there, Rose.
Yeah, I was seeing like 11.
I don't know if it'd go that deep. 1217, somewhere in that range.
Okay, I was seeing like 11 and a half, so, and that was like drastic. I didn't want to.
It may be on a wick, but the moving average, it's respecting the moving averages on the 1 hour chart really well. So, and we got the cross, so after it crossed, it's just been steady, kind of chugging along, and then it finally snapped. So it may do another little hook right here. Let's see if it does this curl. Go up and pin the 4 hour and the daily and the 1 hour on the top for a little bit and let it get some momentum.
I am feeling lonely and I want a minute to end the ride.
6, 14,
Fading
8.
into slowly, were those gonna lift me up this time? You were the only one
Back
who
don't
got me
look good.
tripping
My
up
data.
inside. All the
My
words
game
you
look
told
bad.
me, am I reading something different from your eyes?
It's 45 degrees out, and I'm hot.
Here's
That's what it's hard.
That shit that happens.
But that's why they call you Scotty Hottie.
Yup. Scotty Too Hottie in the transformation of Big Papa Pump Scott Spiner, baby. If y'all remember that beat.
Did you hear what I said?
Those of you that are sitting there at your computers,
Hell yeah.
go to the share vision and turn it on, let it play in the background.
Damn right. And I had thrown some lights up earlier and there was only like one.
I'll do that when I get home. I'm on the road right now. Real quick. Lower or upper butt? Lower upper. I was like, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You sick fuck.
Only low
You sick fuck. You sick fuck.
Go with the midsection, okay?
Oh, okay, D-Wade. Alright.
If that please you, if that's what you want.
Okay. Your wife nurse, so you do have some credibility, I assume.
Oh man,
Eat your fucking sandwich.
man, she always drilled me with her stuff out of work. Going home, she drilled me. She telling me all this. She's testing me how to pronounce these medical terms and medicines. Like, she just want to twist my tongue. Period. Oh, hit him with it. George, hit him with some of that pharmacology. Oh my God. Don't make me come up with a list of 5 to 10 words and make you say it. It's from twisting how your tongue. So there we go.
I was trying to say those words, but in your language.
Well, if that's the case, that's fine. No, I could, you know what? No. No problem.
No.
But if you talking about like the English language, man, some of us have a hard time pronouncing it. I mean, like, seriously, if no one's caught on yet, like, come on now.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
something to work when the kids going through school doing spelling bee, spelling competition. As they get higher up the grade, the word getting harder, shoot, something like that. I was like, does this word even exist?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm at like the 3rd grade.
Man, you have passed your 2nd grade.
Well, you didn't hear me. I said I'm almost at the 3rd grade. That's what I meant. God. Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Okay.
I ain't that good at it yet, so. Oh, man. We're gonna beat you up in the. Watch your fingers, we drop.
We're gonna drop? Did I get my parachute?
I don't know. You tell us.
Oh man, I can't look at what's on there right now. I'm driving. Let me see here.
No, not you driving.
Ooh. Okay.
You could bungee jump or skydive.
Doesn't look good.
I couldn't tell you right this second. I'm not in front of it.
Seconds.
1 minute to the bell ring.
Yep. 25 seconds.
Hey, bro, pull up the USDT dominance.
Can you pull that off Trading View?
Yeah. I'm where I got it, John. I put my charges in. See what I'm looking at.
Funky trapping, but I came from it. Got my education, learned a lot of game from it. Skinny jeans with a flag hanging out my pocket. Bad bitch, pretty face digging in my wallet. Stay fresh every day, word to my stylist. Your new man, super lame, I'm just being honest. Roll the blunt, spark it up, get my mind popping. My Spanish mama says she love it when the nigga roll it. So I pop
The
one,
chart I just put in general right there is here. That peak line is right here.
It's so nice to meet a lady that don't need
If
much.
we break
She
through
fuck
it,
around when she dad
then
when I
I'm
need
going to
love.
expect
She always give
to
it to
make
me.
a
That's
pretty
my
good
baby.
push. First stop
Put
at
that
4
pussy on me, make a nigga
2,
lazy.
3%.
I almost forgot. Just by the dope.
Don't seem like that big of a push, but it gives it room to oscillate more because it gets through that resistance point right here. Before you get through that overhead resistance, there's a good chance that it's going to go back up to 4.34%. If you flip it over, you flip it down. You look at Bitcoin. When you look at the Bitcoin chart the other way, that means we're looking at a good chance of Bitcoin at 41,750.
But let me take this time while I'm floating in space to tell you about some motherfuckers I hate. I'ma make it quick. I hate my
This is
baby
the
mama.
point where
She always
there
give me
goes.
shit. I hate my big brother. He a
Why I was saying
certified bitch.
if they wanted to be real ugly right here, today would be their ultimate chance to be real ugly. Keep in mind, there's a lot of USDT coming into these exchanges right now.
Perfect.
Last 5 to 6 hours, there's been, I can't tell you how many 20 to 26 million dollar moves coming in with USDT. So that tells me they're expecting the price to buy, right? So let's watch and see if that 200 actually holds us up when we get there. That 41.7 is a real chance right here. If they want to be ugly, they've got room to push it. So we could actually probably go back down to that 40,00005 range.
I really know some dope ass bitches. I know an Asian chick
Bitcoin charts in general, you can see where I was talking about going up, hitting that 21-week moving average. We failed it again. You know, the timing of it's just crazy how it works out, but we failed it again. So I expect a pullback. Keep in mind, we can go all the way back to 38,560 and still be bullish. That would still be a higher low.
I'm thinking that.
Fear and greed index is up. We're up at 40 on fear and greed, so that's a good sign. Fear and greed for Doge is at 50. How about that? Having a hard time on that moving average. USDT down. See him take all them millions of dollars and just turn this chart right around.
I ain't feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, were those gonna lift me up this time? You were the only one who got me tripping up inside. All the words you told me, am I reading something different from your eyes? See you, for a moment even hope that I can feel you. See you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. See you, for a moment even hope that I can feel you. See you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. Now I'm finally right here with you.
Look at the wiki action. They're wiking it hard this one. Anybody playing futures right now?
Voices getting nearer, heart is pumping, thoughts are running wild. We got a good thing going, while we gotta feel amplified. Staying till the morning, countless hours spending by your side.
any like crypto news or anything today.
Other than, you know, what I was reading off about Litecoin earlier, and the big news with all the money being transferred, a bunch of USDT. I was going through some of the whale alerts and looking at some of the different wallet transactions, and there was a bunch of big wallets, over $20 million at a time. There were several that were over $25 million transferring back to the platform. So it looks like there's people looking for some buying opportunities right now.
Apparently Thailand banned crypto.
No, as far as financial news, the United States is trying to talk Saudi Arabia into not, you know, breaking the U.S. dollar, because they're talking about using the U.S. dollar as its asset when it comes to the oil.
So they wanted Chinese yen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, never mind. So Thailand banned the use of crypto payments, but not the trading or owning of it. So I guess that's really not even going to make a difference.
Yeah. But I mean, when you got people like DeSantis down there in Florida allowing businesses to pay their taxes with crypto, that's just the first steps, right? Here you go. Bitcoin of America has added Dogecoins to their ATMs. Bitcoin of America. Dogecoin is finally here. Instead of Bank of America, it's Bitcoin of America. That's so funny.
I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy.
Oh, bank.
I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not
It's
a
here,
dope
brother.
boy,
It's here.
but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. Hey, far from trapping, but I came from it. Got my education, learned a lot of game from it. Skinny jeans with a flag hanging out my pocket. Bad bitch, pretty face digging in my wallet. Stay fresh every day, word to my stylist. Your new man, super lame, I'm just being honest. Roll the blunt, spark it up, get my mind popping. My Spanish mama says she love it when the nigga
Bitcoin
roll
is being the talk
so
of the
I
town
pop
right now,
one,
but
then she pop two.
seeing
My mama
LTC
see the
assume its
love
rightful
read the
position
sipping
as
thought
a
juice.
world-leading
It's so nice to
digital
meet a
currency
lady that don't
makes
need
me
much.
incredibly
She
proud
fuck
of the
around, but she
community.
there when I need love. She always give it to me. That's my baby. Put that pussy on me, make a nigga lazy. I almost forgot. Just about a dope boy. Coat to the nose, real fucking dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I got dope style, I know dope bitches. I drop dope cars, do
Topped
dope
up just a
cities.
little bit of
I got
gas
dope
in
style,
that since
I know
4-0,
dope
like
bitches.
8
I
months.
drop dope cars, do dope cities.
Be averaging up. I'm afraid to turn it up because I don't want to average up because I'm in at
But let me
0311.
take this time while I'm floating in space to tell you about some motherfuckers.
I mean, I only got like a couple thousand, so it's not like a whole lot, so I'm just trying to wait for a nice
I hate my big brother, he a certified bitch. I hate my ex that be claiming that I'm not shit. I hate them niggas trying to jump me on that weak tip. Fuck it, I can't hate you no more. I know you happy cause you know I really hate you the most. I don't get no fuck, I don't get no shit. By the bum ass bitch trying to take my shit. So just pass that shit and I'm coolin'. I don't know what you want, but I'm gone off it strong. Got a chick with a
policy makers have backed away from passing rules which have unfairly targeted Bitcoin for environmental reasons.
Dope cities, I got dope style, I know dope bitches. I drop, hold up. I really know some
That
dope
article
ass
is on
bitches. I
Cointelegraph.
know an Asian chick, keep a nigga fed right. Dominicana, super pretty, plus the pussy tight. My black queen, educated, keep my mind right. My white angel, keep them lines coming all night. Pull up forward up. Pull up forward up. Be great. Imitate.
Hey Donnie, now that, so I got like a few $100 that I could, play around with on a bot. Do you wanna, I don't have a shrimpy, I had 3 comments, but I don't have a shrimpy. Do you wanna help me later?
Be glad to, bro. If you want to do shrimpy or if you want to do, you can still do 3 commas even with the free. You can run 1 grid, you can set up 1 grid bot, you can set up 1 DCA bot. There's a couple different ways you can do it.
Well, which one do you like better, 3 comments or shrimpy?
If you want to be lazy, shrimpy. If you want
Shrimpy it is. Well, I tried 3 comments, but it was giving me problems because I didn't really have a whole lot of money in there at one point. Every time I was messing with it, but you either had to have more money for more grids or whatever the hell it was, so I'll just try shrimpy this time to see if it's any different.
shrimpy's it's more of a hodl type thing. So it does the work for you. What exchange are you going to use?
I mean, I typically use Coinbase Pro.
Perfect. We'll have to ask Elon when he jumps on, what he likes better, the KuCoin or the Coinbase Pro, but I'm going to say he probably likes the Coinbase Pro better, but it's, he can get hold to some of the coins that we can't get on Pro on KuCoin, so he can get his XRP and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So like if you want to, get your hands on some XRP and, let it do the work for you with, doing those trades, then definitely that would be the way to go. Just transfer some XLM over there.
For sure, yeah, I'd probably definitely want to be probably XRP for sure too, because I definitely want to start getting that going.
I am feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, were those gonna lift me up this time? You were the only one who got me tripping up inside. All the words you told me, am I reading something different from your eyes? See you, for a moment even hope that I can feel you. See you,
City of Portsmouth, New Hampshire will allow residents to pay their bills in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies in an effort to provide more payment choices. Woohoo! Damn, this is happening fast.
now I'm finally right are running wild. We got a good thing
What's the article?
going. While we got
It's
a
in
few
Journal.
simplified.
Portsmouth is
Sing to the
one
morning.
let residents pay their
Show
bills
us how it's spending by
in
your
Bitcoin
side.
and other cryptocurrencies.
You look at me, I'm soaring. Seeing all the truth behind your eyes.
New Hampshire,
See you.
go.
For a moment, even up that I can feel you.
I was just reading a few things about cryptocurrency. I'll share them in a second. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I heard you saying something. You said, "Oh, this shit's taking off fast." I was like, "Oh, shit." I'll be back in 1 minute.
Did you do any more homework on the ham radio and being able to do the Bitcoin?
100%. Right when you said it to me right away, I already knew the 2 apps. Yep. You blew my mind with that.
When you get a chance and you get back to where you can do some stuff, can you post either a link to those apps or something to help us learn more about that?
100%. I mean, I'm gonna blow it up with a bunch of shit, but people can, pick and choose from it. Yeah, no doubt. I'll be back on in about 5 minutes. I ain't going nowhere, but I gotta take care of all of them.
Hardest pumping thoughts are running wild. We got a good thing going.
Alright, I'll be back in a
While
couple
we
hours.
got a few simplified.
Alright, see you later.
Sing to the morning. Count us out, spending by your side. You look at me, I'm soaring. Seeing all the truth behind your eyes.
I'll be back on in about 5 minutes. I ain't going nowhere, but I gotta take care of all of them.
Bulls are fighting, Drew. Bulls are fighting. I'll go 2.8. I'll bet 2.8. Wow. Look at that go.
I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. Hey, far from trapping, but I came from it. Got my education, learned a lot of game from it. Skinny jeans with a flag hanging out my pocket. Bad bitch, pretty face digging in my wallet. Stay fresh every day, word to my stylist. Your new man, super lame, I'm just being honest. Roll the blunt, spark it up, give really know some dope ass bitches. I know a Asian chick, keep a nigga fed right. Dominicana, super pretty, plus a pussy tight. My black queen, educated, keep my mind right. My white angel, keep them lines coming all night. Boulevard, what up? Boulevard, what up? Be great. Imitate.
Three. Hold my beer. Drake donates $1 million in Bitcoin to the LeBron James Family Foundation.
What is that, Tony? Didn't catch it.
Drake donates $1 million in Bitcoin. SK Square will be the first firm under South Korea's top conglomerates to issue a cryptocurrency, which it plans to deploy across different virtual platforms.
I ain't feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, were those gonna lift me up this time? You were the only one who got me tripping up inside. All the words you told me, am I reading something different from your eyes? See you, for a moment even hope that I can feel you. I see you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. I see you, for a moment even hope that I can feel you. I see you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. Now I'm finally right amplified. Staying to the morning, countless hours spending by your side. You look at me, I'm soaring, seeing all the truth behind your eyes. See you, for a moment even hope that I can feel you. I see you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. I see you, for a moment even hope that I can feel you. I see you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you.
ass bitches. I know a Asian chick, keep a nigga fed right. Dominicana, super pretty, plus a pussy tight. My black queen, educated, keep my mind right. My white angel, keep them lines coming all night. Boulevard, what up? Boulevard, what up? Be great, don't imitate.
I ain't feeling lonely, and I want a minute, it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, were those gonna lift me up this time? You were the only one who got me tripping up inside. All the words you told me, am I reading something different from your eyes? See you, for a moment even hope that I can feel you. See you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. See you, for a moment even hope that I can feel you. See you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. mirror. Heart is pumping, thoughts are running wild. We got a good thing going, why we gotta feel amplified. Staying to the morning, countless hours spending by your side. You look at me, I'm soaring, seeing all the truth behind your eyes. See you, for a moment even up that I can feel you. I see you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. I see you.
All right, everybody relax. I'm back. Well, sorry. Get up on your feet. You got the groove, baby. Y'all know how to get down in that boogie again? That's cool. Y'all learn. What about that Clarence Carter patches? Actually, hold up. Y'all don't know this shit. Anybody who knows it, I'll give you one dose.
We got a good thing going, why we gotta feel amplified. Staying to the morning, countless hours spending by your side.
Y'all ain't hear him. Y'all ain't hear him.
You look at me, I'm soaring.
That was a video I had on in the background. They talking about the price of it and shit right now. Listen. That's alright, you ain't gonna get it anyway. This shit like 2 cents for you. He said, oh no, he did not talk about that. Plus, I know y'all young kids don't be knowing the old school shit. I'm strong way back up in the woods. It's so rugged that people call me Patches. Can't tell me this ain't a jam. My papa was a great old man. I could see him with a shovel in his hands. Education he never had, but he would wonder when the time got back.
I'm not a dope boy.
Oh, come on, baby.
I'm not a dope boy.
Everybody be happy to be alive. Whether y'all think it sounds dumb or corny or what, I love all y'all.
I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. Trapping, but I can't from it. Got my education, learned a lot of games from it. Skin and jeans with a flag hanging out my pocket. Bad bitch, pretty face digging in my wallet. Stay fresh every day, word to my stylist. Your new man, super lame, I'm just being honest.
Papa passed away. I became a man that day. I told my mama to quit school. She said that was daddy's strictest rule. Donnie, I forgot. I gotta show you. I found your ass out there. I knew you were slamming him, but I got official records now. Keep this, and I'm about to share that home radio shit. I'm finishing with the second talk right now. Yeah, that's what you call a good song right there. Yeah, we're gonna go a little bit from, the late 60s, early 70s to a little bit mid 70s, a little later on. Bee Gees, Stay Alive. We just getting started, baby. Woo! I'm going nowhere. Crypto is dumping, and USD is in the air. Yeah, you can tell by the way I use my watch. Oh, we could definitely freestyle it.
Goldman Sachs login page, insights.
Yeah, what's up?
From cryptocurrencies to the metaverse explore the megatrends and the reshaping economies.
There you go. I just read something similar with, not too similar actually, so I should read that article about Goldman Sachs. And did you see any of the news with BlackRock? FinTech?
I was reading an article about the BlackRock Ripple network.
That's it. And they want to play their, their people in cryptocurrencies. And whatever the hell his name is, FinTech, whatever, the owner said he's I'm paraphrasing, but he said he's like standing with cryptocurrency and he believes it's going to pick up and boom, like it's inevitable. I'm like, oh, well, no shit, but maybe him saying it will, spark the ears of people like you were saying, and all the people getting in it and all the news of it and everything.
President El Salvador confirms Bitcoin volcano bonds will be issued with Bitfinex.
Okay, and they actually did something else with El Salvador, I thought, too. Hold on, give me one more second. I just got her in, but I got to wash her off. Yeah, I got a few headlines to share, and then I got ham radio shit to share. And then I'm going to show you a picture of yourself you didn't know I took. And then we'll be up to date. We're an hour and 23 minutes into the trading day, folks. And that's if you do stocks, if you do crypto. Well, if you do crypto, you've never gone away. Stay tuned for WDBR 1023. Here's what it still looks like. I wish I heard your full sentence, but I did not. I also am going to the kitchen.
Back above the 100-day moving average. But said, it's such a weird zone right here. It's hard to make a call what's going to happen. This is really undecided. It won't go up, it won't go down. It's like it's just bouncing back and forth. You look at USDT dominance right here. It hit his head on that line. It poked his head through right there at 9:30. Acting like it was going to do something. But now the stochastic RSI is actually starting to curl back over.
You see, 9:30, it did something, of course, right? Trading day start officially. But I'll be interested to see what happens in the next 66 minutes, because that'll bring us to the 11:30 hour. And the traders love to do the 9:30 to 11:30. So
Everything was coiled up and ready to be able to pop up.
yep, and maybe that's because they were reading and they saw people were heavy on the buys and the longs. They were probably reading it out and said, whoa, let's not have this thing just yet. Let's crab walk it for a little, get a little crab walk to a little dip, make a little bit of money before. But like Donnie said, I don't know. It's like it's in that zone of taking money if you're long or short, or leverage, I should say, or heavy leverage. Because it could just go, it could just make it jump and start going either way, in my opinion. I mean, I could argue either way at least. You could look and say, oh, well, it's been coming down for the most recent time, so it should go up a little, or vice versa. But I'm saying overall, in my opinion, you could argue it either way. What do you know about this? Let's come back. Where are we going to? Getting newer. Curtis Blow with basketball. Next, Curtis Blow, the breaks. Come on and join, people.
Heart is pumping, thoughts are running wild. We got a good thing going. Why we gotta feel simplified.
We just got TA on crypto. What do we got? Crypto, stocks, Forex, commodities. We even do our local bartering for our neighborhoods. I run a pawn shop. And what else do we got? We got people that are contractors.
Conor McGregor arrested for dangerous driving.
What? I seen that one UFC guy, Vila Bagorba. He surrendered himself into the police. I'm like, oh, that's good. Yes. Which I know nothing about because I follow that.
Big Bull Bank ANZ has become the first Australian bank to mint an Australian dollar-paid stablecoin named
UG. Oh, wow, okay. I read something earlier. The AUD would be converted to the AZN network and one other thing. So maybe it was what you just said. ANZ and what? It was something else?
$8 DC.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Hold on.
I've already conducted a $22 million pilot transaction with a billionaire institution. I'll put the article in general. Rabobank NAB also has its own stablecoin project, which is expected to launch by the end of the year.
what it takes. Cause I'm Curtis Blow, and I want you to know that these are the TA.
Oh boy, look at Ave. Woo. Hey. Ave.
You say Ave Maria.
Ave. 3.8.
That's nice, especially with today looking.
Dookie Doge is still holding at 3.3.
Doge, you wrong. You wrong for that, y'all. Don't even hear, don't listen to that, y'all. Y'all ain't hear that.
Solano is struggling with that $100. It's still just over 100. Hoping to keep its legs up there.
Did you say that earlier? I had put my phone down in the mix and I heard some. I could have swore I heard the end of it, or unless I was just
Solano
wanting to
went
hear
over
it.
100. It went through, but it's having a hard time staying up there.
Okay, that's what I heard you say. I heard something. You're like, man, that's Solana. And something. But that 100, and I was picturing you say like, oh, dude, it's been trying to hit that 100, but it hasn't, because that's what I saw earlier.
I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy.
Okay, guys, I gotta go. D-Wave, I knew that was coming. That's all I had to go.
Got my education, learned a lot of game from it. Skinny jeans with a flag hanging in my pocket. Bad bitch, pretty face digging in my wallet. Stay fresh every day, word to my style.
Yep, gotta go.
Just messing with you, buddy.
You know what, dude? It literally is my own fault. I had the perfect time at 92 cents, and then I bailed out, and it went up, and it was right about to crack $1.10. I wanted to come back to I wanted 1.127. I knew that wasn't realistic, so I wanted 1.37. It came to like 1.44 or 4.8 or something. I was greedy, I didn't get it, and then it ran to like 13 cents, and then I was like, oh man, like, maybe if I can get back to like 109, 110. And then truthfully, I didn't watch it as much as I should. I don't know how low it just dipped before it ran to the 117, but I saw it back at 113, and I just said, okay. Oh, I'm sorry, it was about to trip to 114, and I just was like, well, I give up for that. If you look at that on the chart, look at it on the 1 minute, it looks crazy, depending on how far your chart can go. In the 15 minute I was looking at, I mean, even the 3 minute, it just looked crazy, dude. It was eating it. And, I mean, I had it on Heikenhashi and I put it on regular handles. And, I mean, where I was respecting and expecting together. I was expecting it for that little boom it did, but it just, when it climbed that, like, wall, which it's done before, if you look at it in the pattern, I'll take a screenshot in a minute and try and share it so it makes more sense, but it runs up that little wall, and it usually just doesn't double, like, do it. It did a double wall, like, it went up, and then it just doubled it. And I was like, alright, we have to have some regression. We had a little ass bit, everything cooled off, and it was right when I started slacking yesterday around 3:30 time. It was at its lowest, and then it started running again. So, I don't know. I was watching it for a little pullback, and then it just... My own fault too. I mean, obviously, I'm the only one trading my shit, but and this is another reason why I was just strongly favoring bots. Yeah, I have to have it set right, and yeah, I have to make sure either A, if it goes and eats through my grid, I'm, understanding that I'm going to be down that amount of money or in for that amount of money, which obviously would be fine because I'm only putting in what I could lose. But, that aside, it would have saved me for all of this.
What would you have learned?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what, I've,
also, every time you have to move your grids up, you average your fucking wallet up too. So
you're
then,
correct.
Like, as the market goes up, your average isn't where it's at that bottom grid that you started with at the bot before. Your average is in the fucking middle of the grid, the bot you just started now.
Good point.
So like keeping a bot running through the bull cycle only averages you up to the top.
Yeah, so, exactly. You get killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna do small, tight, and just do maybe like 4, just to see if my little thing was working, and then I get lost with like 1 or 2, and really the past like 3 days I've been lacking. I've probably made 10 trades, and that's including stocks, so that's pretty embarrassing. I don't know, last 2 days I've just been a little weird, but today going into Friday, hopefully I can get something going.
You fucking disconnected me, didn't you?
Me? No. When?
Oh, sleep, motherfucker.
Oh, what? Dude, no, I'd never do that. You've been in here the whole time, bro. What are you talking about? I got on at like 1 in the morning. You were on. I got on at 3, and then I've been on ever since 3.
By the time I got back out here when I got out of my shower, I swear the motherfucker, it was off. But I swear it was on when I first woke up. What the fuck?
Yeah, it was. Dude, I got on at 1 o'clock the first time, then didn't get back on at 2:30, and then I've been on ever since 2:30. And your shit been on since when I seen it, but I have been busy the last half hour. But nah, I'll never do that. That ain't right.
You talking?
And if anybody does do that, you could bounce someone to another room and then bounce them
You
back.
should try to leave somebody's chart open, so if y'all close your charts and open them back up, then that's probably why it kicked me off.
Well, I think someone's chart did go down.
That's the only trick keeping this thing on 24/7 is to be clicked on somebody's chart and on the avatar tile screen.
Damn, really?
The only trick I've found, but I also walked out here this morning and it was shut off. So.
Well, I'll tell you right now.
But yeah, be careful with fucking grid bots on the bull cycle. I got raped in the butt bot.
Damn, did you really?
Yeah.
Last year or something?
Yeah.
Oh, what, going up? Like same scenario, like right now type shit?
Well, I mean, I was I basically had it ranging the top, and then it fucking went down. So then I moved my bots down 2 or 3 times, and all it did was suck my fucking portfolio dry.
Yeah, and then you got all that shit tied up.
And then when you shut the bots down and fucking try to invest in other shit, then it keeps fucking going down. Like, yeah, fuck that shit. There's a time and a place for them, but during a bull cycle, isn't it? If you're gonna fucking keep moving. Like, and I didn't even dick with it that much, but I still, it's crazy, it would still show that the bots made profit. So I only run them for like 5 weeks, right? Or 6 weeks. And it showed that I made $900 in bot profit, but my account was $1,700 negative. So beware of that bot profit shit. And then you're spending money off the account every day, thinking fucking, oh, I'm making money. And then, you know, bot profit shows good, but you're not paying attention to your fucking macro number, and you're just throwing money in your account from your paycheck every fucking week, or spending money every fucking week. You don't know what the fuck you got in there, bro.
Dude, think of that. If it was showing plus 900, you think, in my opinion, I'd be thinking I'm up 900. But really, by the math, you're actually negative 800 from the math you just said.
I mean, if I kept up on paper with all the good sales I've made, I'm up fucking 10 grand right now. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, I'm not trying to say that you ain't making money. Okay.
Like, if I kept up with all the good sales I made and fucking didn't keep up with the bad sales I made, then, yeah, my profit shows good.
Hey, that's scary.
It's only a one-way street with 3 commas. They only keep up with the good news. They don't keep
That's
up
what I was about to ask you. That's what you use? Yeah. Damn, bro. See, that's fucked up, because I'd be looking at that thinking, look, I'm up this much. But if you don't really know, hey, maybe you're not up as much, or maybe you're a little negative or even, like, I don't know.
Like, you need to
Maybe
master
tricking you
spot.
like that.
You need to master spot trading definitely before bots or leverage.
Yeah, I could agree to that.
Unless you got a wide ass range for a bot and you can cover the whole thing and you ain't worried about making a tight grid or nothing like that.
Yeah, I like to do a tight grid. Because I got some money to blow, but I'm not trying to do that.
Yes, you can make some money off of it, but just think also if you're having to go up or down with the grids once the market moves, are you in or are you out money?
Yeah, that's the problem.
And like, are you happy with the profits when it gets to the top of the grid? You're happy with
all that shit I
You're
bought
happy
up.
with 10% on $500 if it goes all the way to the top of the grid when you could have just made a buy and then made a sell at the same two bottom line and the top line. You could have made a buy, made a sell, and made probably 90% or 40%. But if you had it in a bot, it's only making 0.5 per line and so, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, every time it fucking redistributes or gets that new average, yeah.
Understand it being automated and doing shit while you're not there, but like I do feel like there's false numbers in it.
I definitely won't disagree with that. The only reason I was looking for it is just because it can just do, like, sometimes when I literally will buy, sell, and then I'll just be done for a few hours or even a day or whatever. So I was looking at it for that type of thing, super tight in and out. But you're right, when it comes down to it like that, if
what it does,
it's going to go up, why not just hold it?
It keeps up with your profits in USD, like, because that's where it puts your profits, right? It puts it in the, when it makes a 0.5%, it throws it in USD outside of your bot, right? So that wallet goes up. But the wallet that's invested seems to me to go down. So I don't know.
Well, that's even worse. It sounds like some snake shit trying to trick you or something, like the first thing.
And you got people promoting it every day, right?
It sounds like, look here, but not over here.
You got people promoting too good to be true stories with it too, right?
Well, I think where a problem comes in. That's why, even though if I am invested or I'm not, I always like to throw out, well, you know, it could go terribly wrong, just like the 8-coin. I was listening to what's his name, I was trying to get into it, and you were like, yo, you know this could go to zero, right, Trugs? And I was like, yeah, you know what? He's right, I definitely do need to include every time. This could, you know, some people will just listen to it and just, hey, they said jump off this bridge, which bridge, that bridge, okay, woo!
Yeah, and then you also want rookie attention to come through too. I don't feel like.
That's a good point. I don't know who the fuck Ricky is, whoever.
Rookie.
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 I'm tripping.
I'm not a dope boy, but I'm dope boy. I'm not a
I mean, I can't argue with anything that you said, honestly.
You really can't argue with anything you said, honestly.
I could, but I'd just be an idiot.
No, you would be an idiot. Good job, Patty. People don't talk about that stuff.
Especially if you don't know what you're doing, and like you just said, at a time where we're going up, well, at least we are currently, I think we're in a little in-between phase, but generally going up. Yeah, man, I can...
It's a FOMO that's going to benefit this group. I'm all for it.
Like, I just like, I mean, if you gotta watch the range your bot's in. You gotta move it. You're definitely moving with the market. You're not holding a position like anymore. Like you have no more leverage on the market. Like you're just settling for 5% every day when you could make, you know, once it starts moving, you could make 100%. You know. Like I get it. It's boring to sit here and watch it do nothing, but I'd rather.
That's when you look for other ones that are doing shit. Because something's always going to pop off. So
I'd rather chill and just let it work and then, you know, not force trades. Like, why do I need $1 million trading volume a year on a $10,000 account? And if I did a million, or let's just make it more reasonable, if I did 100,000 in trading volume, which means I flipped my account 10 times, why isn't my profit higher than 5%?
Yeah.
Or 10% or 20%, you know what I'm saying? If I flip 10 grand 10 fucking times, I should have more than
100 grand.
More than 5%, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You figure 100 grand out of 100 grand, that'd be $5,000 profit.
Not, then you should take your money and go do something else with it.
That's essentially what bots are doing. Like that little time that I traded with bots, I had less than 5 grand in it, and I traded over 100 grand in that 5 weeks.
I don't know. I like.
That's fucking
Like I just think, like if I was gonna do it,
That is
trading volume, I should be able to fucking make more profit than $400. You know?
That's crazy. Oh, 400?
Yeah, I only had less than 5 grand in there.
Okay, well then, yeah, so that's
Then the volume, the trading volume, as far as sales in, sales out, equal to over 100 grand.
So think of that. So out of 100 grand, that's 4%. And that's of your traded volume. You profited 4% of that traded volume. And out of your investment, what's that, less than 10% roughly?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just feel like there's some fugazi fucking shit going on there.
Yeah, you're right. Good point. Because when you look at the numbers like that, now see, that's how I like hearing shit. I'm all about numbers. I want to see the exact percentages. I want to do the math. I want to, like, that helps me see shit better. How you just said.
Your trading volume will be astronomical on those bots, but then you're like, compare your profit to that trading volume, like holy shit.
That's another thing. Like fees and the little fucking maker-taker spreads and this and that, and that is why I, if it is a scalp, I don't. It's just me doing it if I trust it. Or like you said, you just hold it. Don't fucking worry about shit.
Now, if your account's big enough to fucking throw $1 grand in a bot and fucking have 10 grand elsewhere, sure. But like, most of us aren't that way. Most of us don't have fucking $1,000 in every fucking coin on here. You know what I'm saying? Or 5,000 in every coin on here, like some people do, and just kind of put blinders up and think that everybody's the same.
I'm just saying, and I appreciate you sharing that shit. You know what I mean? Because you're somebody that's gone through it and have used it, and just sharing your point of view, what worked or didn't work for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if you spend 6 months fucking getting into a position,
yeah, that's so hard.
And then you turn on a bot, I think you just wasted your 6 months.
Yeah, I agree.
Like it's about to dwindle away every position you had, and then now you're gonna be buying evenly at the top, and then when the top falls, because now you're in the bot, and you know what I'm saying? Like when it falls from the top, now you spent 6 more months getting your average back from before. Then if you're gonna turn a bot on again, it's like shit, you're about to do the same thing.
A haircut, a quick cut, like a move shot. Oh yeah,
actually, I wouldn't say it's too late. I just like to take it.
I mean, by too late, I mean like it's not too late, because obviously I could go up and beat up little movements, because I play it up and down, and it would be super tight. I would only be risking what I know I could, but too late's not the perfect word, but like you were saying, man, it is at a point where it's teeter-tottering, and it could jump one way or the other, and I'll be prepared for it to do that, but at the same time, is my average when I'm done going to be prepared for that? I don't know. My main goal right now is to
here's another way to look at it. Like, I wouldn't run one on anything that I like for the future. So like run it on things that you don't like for the future could make sense. Like things I don't want to be invested in. So like once it wears out the grid, I'm happy with the profit, move on to project B. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I never really thought of it like that. But true. I've
If
always
you just walked away from it, you're not worried about the average you had.
point.
And you're not worried about
Either. I won't be
like,
fucking holding feelings. I'll
you're
just cut
taking
it.
the profit and moving. So like maybe on coins that you don't necessarily have an attraction to, long-term attraction. Maybe you run a bot on it so you feel like it's over and then move on. Now, if it's something you're gonna stay invested in, it's not gonna make sense.
Yeah, good point. I never really thought of it like that. I've always just added to my long-term back, scalped from the side. But there was always scalping coins that I liked, and I always told myself, take 10% of your scalp and add that profit to your long-term back. Then it just turned into, well, why not scalp more? But you're right, I shouldn't even really be doing that at all. That should just be accumulation. Unless something runs crazy, maybe, and I think it's going to drop crazy and not go up for a little, okay, maybe take a little bit. But besides that, if I'm running them for the long run, I mean, that's kind of ass back.
Something that you have an attraction to and you want to keep it for a long run, I don't suggest that. Something for a short period of time,
Like,
just to play out a range and then just walk away from it for good, then yes, maybe. Then it does make a little sense. Not if you're going to keep following it up and down. Not if you're in it, like, I really like this coin, I'm going to start a bot on it, and then you chase the grid up as the market goes up, and then you chase the grid down as the market goes down. You're not getting anywhere at all. And it's hard to be invested in shit that you're not attracted to.
oh, I'll be getting something. I'll be getting something there, all right.
Like, everything in my wallet I want. So like that's why I can't see myself starting a bot, because I don't want to throw anything in the trash. Like I'm not going to be happy with 20% once it gets out the range, and I'm not going to be happy throwing it away and moving on for good. I kind of want to keep everything. I'm kind of being greedy right now. I want to keep my low position. I want to sell the fucking top. I want it to be that easy.
Well, so why don't you keep your holdings and just put money into a bot and start building a bot up on the side?
Because I like the cryptos that I'm invested in.
He was talking about the box with me. He's giving me advice. He did that back in
It's like if you chase the grid up and then you chase the grid down, your average is the market right now.
Exactly right, the trading price. If you have it really that constant, yeah, I agree. Mathematically, you're 100% correct. It'd be the trading price. I agree.
And it doesn't matter how much it shows you made, your average is still chasing the market up and down.
Correct, because it would be what it's currently trading at, because you ate your way all the way to it.
Yeah, and you had to move the grids up.
That could kill you either way. Now, if it was going down and it ate all that, and you accumulated and then it had it bounce, oh, that's great. But what if it just goes up and it eats, then I'm played out, and then I see a little dippy up.
Yeah, if it's something that you don't want a future in, then sure. But like if it's something that you're wanting to keep, like I think the bot's wearing your position out.
Yeah, I'm not
It's in a good position.
I've been looking at newer coins too that I've had no interest in, nothing in. I only know a little bit about them. I'm learning more, but a few of them have had good percentages. So I'm going to think more about that, because that's a real good idea.
But can you not isolate what your bot's doing away from your holdings?
Yeah, you can.
All right, then what's wrong with that?
Because he's just saying he'd rather get the coins now instead of getting a 20% and
Do a better job at it. Like
I'm holding them, John, and get
I'm gonna
big
throw-
money when they're done.
If I'm gonna put $500 in it and it's gonna work a grid, I'd rather buy the 500 at the bottom, on the bottom where my bottom of my grid would be, and then just sell the top of the grid. Like one time instead of getting like.
You just prefer to do longer plays manually yourself instead
I'm not. I'm definitely not in a rush to make 4,000 trades for 20% profit.
Right, when you can make one or two yourself and do the same thing.
Make 50% or 90% profit. Yeah.
That's understandable, but it's just like for people that want to do the whole set it and forget it thing, you know?
I think there's a little fugazi numbers in there too, but yeah.
Well, yeah, you got to watch what you have your parameters set to, because if you do do a whole bunch of really micro trades, you're going to get ate up. Most of your profit's going to get ate up in fees if your profit margin at a certain point.
That's another reason why I haven't gone into it at all.
Yeah, like getting that, and I guess what started the conversation was getting rookies traded in bots, and they don't understand that your average is gonna be where your fucking grid range is. Once that market goes down and you don't know it's about to go down and you're stuck, and then you move your grid down 2 and 3 times,
RIP.
your account's fucked. And you didn't understand spot trading to begin with, so you didn't understand the whole market move up, market move down, my average is the same. And you got stuck there, and I just don't think it's, people that don't fully understand shouldn't be forced to do.
That's the same reason I've been nervous about putting, $1,000 or something into a bot and see what it would do.
Skinny jeans with a flag hanging out my pocket. Bad bitch, pretty face digging in my
It'll show you it makes money for a while, and then when the market moves, you're not ahead of it. That's why I was saying it makes sense to go in something like maybe you're not like futurely invested in, you know what I'm saying? Like let it run a range, and then when if you're happy with the 50-20% whatever at the top of that grid, and just walk away to another coin and then get 50% out of another coin. Like it could be attractive that way, but it's definitely it ties up a lot of fucking money, bro. Bots tie up a lot of money. Like you'll throw 500 in it and it don't even have but 200 invested until it, you know what I'm saying? And that's 500 locked up that you can't use anymore, or you can't have invested. It's sitting in USD and then partly in coin the whole time that grid's live.
Yeah, it's in limbo basically.
Yeah, I'd like to have my money invested. That's why it's fucking there. Maybe I'm impatient. I don't know.
And he gets it from his pops. From the stories I was hearing yesterday. Nah, that ain't impatient. That's fucking intuitive.
So like I said, I feel like if you got a fucking, once you get like a big fucking wallet and it's so big you probably can't even keep up with it anyway, sure, throw some fucking bots in there just to keep it. So not while you're trying to accumulate and build and start it.
Some few newer coins that I had come across, because you bring up a good point with that. I never really, I guess I always knew that. I can't say I didn't know that. That sounds dumb, but I don't think I ever had viewed it that way as a positive thing. I was always, oh, well, I'm playing these coins, I'm running these coins long term. Let me scalp with this, move 10% of that to your long term, and hey, it's cool. And fuck that, I'd rather just do whatever coin I'm doing. I can still take 10%, just not 10% of the coins, just 10% of the profit value. Put that away for whatever long term coin. But if I'm doing something that's not, attached to the hip, I won't feel a certain way. I'll be able to cut it and not care. I'll be able, like shit like that. Like ETC. Prime fucking example. So yeah, that's a good point. Like I said, I appreciate you sharing the shit you do. Whether it's this or whether it's schooling me to the fucking little sexy German lady and her friends. I know I'm a dumbass that don't shut up all the time, but I do appreciate the shit. I think today will be a little crazy. We got our Thursday, 32 minutes until we hit that 11:30 hour for the stock. I'll be back to the computer in a second. I'm about to just rip one. According to Sir Turpa Slurps and Frosted Flakes, you already know. What's up? A whole lot of nothing.
Nah, I was just in the other part of the house.
Yeah, I said I'll be right back in a few minutes. I'm gonna bring y'all with me. Well, I was gonna say I'm about to smoke one, but I said I'm about to go rip one. I said actually rip one of them Frosted Flakes, like Turk said, he knows.
I just got done with you.
There you go.
Now it's time to get some work done.
Hey, I'm about to do the same shit actually.
Damn, there's a lot of cats going on.
Except for the only thing I'm really gonna do is go down here. Well, I'm already down here. Rip it till I can't rip it no more because I'm in a fucking total pothead mood. And go right to the couch and get right to click, 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 click. And I'm gonna be working hard as hell. I might have to go and get a soda and treat myself.